285. Song Kenan's in the building, trying to produce a career-altering win against Ian Machado Garry. Kenan in red, Garry's in green.
Look at the size of Kenan's legs compared to Garry's. He's huge.
Yeah, huge lower body.
Yeah.
A lot of combat sports experience for Ian Garry during his formative years, but it was really the rise of Conor McGregor in Ireland that drew his attention to MMA. I mean, can you imagine being a kid in Ireland when Conor was rising?
Everybody would want to go to do MMA. It's like everybody would quit playing any other sport and would want to fight. He was that big a star. Or is, actually. And that's one of the things about Garry. He's very technical. He's very good at understanding his range and fighting smart enough while taking chances. He will not extend a combination of 3, 4 punches, 5 punches, unless he's got his opponent hurt. He will pick at you, he will prod at you until he finds an opening to get a finish.
Garry working that lead leg. Song Kenan returns a shot to the inside of Garry's lead limb.
You see Garry fighting behind that jab. He's trying to pull Song Kenan out of that defensive shell. He wants him to start to lead because Garry's really good at countering.
That was a hard low kick, and that one really made his leg stutter.
Outside the calf.
Yeah, you look at the calf bruise, and then you look at the thigh also bruised. Those low kicks are having an effect. Song seems very hesitant.
Yeah, he understands. If he starts to rush, man, he will open himself up. Cannot do that against Garry. You got to take your time. You got to take the openings as they present themselves. Even Gabriel Green had his moments by just not doing too much.
Kenan leads with a right hand there, perhaps just trying to get his reads a little bit here defensively.
Again with that low kick, look at that calf.
You better check some of those.
That calf is a mess already, and it's only been a couple of kicks.
No real attempt to check by Song Kenan.
Well, he's getting picked with the jab, John. So because he's getting hit in the face with the jab, when he mixes it up and he goes to the low leg kick, it's like too different a level. He's not picking up on it well.
Garry presses forward on the jab, then retreats, now attacks the body.
When Garry gets him shelled up there, I would throw another outside leg kick. When he presses a little bit, Kenan goes with his hands high. He can't see those kicks.
Again, beautiful job of hiding that last low kick. You see how he did that? Just kind of snuck it in.
Yep.
Check that last one. Song is getting overwhelmed.
And you can
nice.
Huge left hook, Kenan!
Oh my goodness!
Garry now trying to recover.
Trouble.
Little check left hook. It don't take much from Song Kenan.
And dropped him. Gary's still in trouble. He's hurt real bad.
Song Kenan should break. Song should break. He should get to some space. Try to get that kill shot going. Because even though Gary's falling around, this is better than being in that space, getting hit with another big shot.
So an interesting decision here by Song Kenan. Separation could be his friend as he lands a knee there. Valuable recovery time.
Yeah, a lot of recovery time here for Ian Garry.
Song Yadong chiefing the corner of his country.
She looks a little wobbly.
It was hurt bad.
A lot to digest after round one.
Wow. Wow.
You heard Henry Hoof telling him to just relax, relax, relax.
Yeah, why don't you take a seat, buddy?
Just take my time and I won this.
Yeah. How you feeling? How you feeling?
I'm feeling good.
Good.
Just when I rushed in for something.
Yep, got clipped.
And I flew to the body, that's my fault.
Yep.
Yeah, because you stay in front.
You letting him get his confidence too, aren't you? Hey, what do you want to work behind?
And the jab.
Hey, yeah, okay, so we're gonna touch him with it?
Of course.
Fake touch him. He throws, you counter back. Then
Yes,
the head
sir.
kick's gonna be there.
Let's take a look at it. I mean, that is a picture-perfect left hook.
Yeah.
Right on the jaw. And he goes down, and he was hurt really bad. If Song Kenan allowed him to get back up to his feet, when you look at the way he was wobbly after all those grappling exchanges, boy, who knows what would have happened.
Well, later tonight doesn't get a whole lot bigger than this. Championship doubleheader live on pay-per-view for UFC 285. John Jones makes his much-hyped return. Ciryl Gane waiting in the wings. They will compete for the heavyweight title. Also, Shevchenko and Grasso for the flyweight title. You can buy UFC 285 right now at ESPNplus.com/PPV.
Garry did seem pretty present in the corner, though. He seemed back. He seemed to understand what happened. But he better be very aware now because he knows that Song Kenan can hurt him and hurt him bad.
And that's an interesting fight. Excuse me, an interesting round to score now, right?
Yeah.
Because clearly the big moment was Song Kenan.
Looks like
Gary had landed some very good leg kicks, landed some good jabs, was good on the feet, but
Damage.
the big moment was Song Kenan.
the number one score criteria is damage, right? Damage. That was the most damaging shot of the round. So does that outweigh everything else, John?
Based upon my knowledge of the criteria and the way the judges are interpreting it in 2023, Song Kenan gets the round.
Yes,
Wow.
I would imagine he got the round.
Damage.
But I'm very thankful to not be a judge every day of my life. Under 4 minutes here, round two.
Oh, right hand.
Good head movement by Kenan. Couple nice push kicks to that lead leg by Machado Garry.
Stay in front. Work behind the jab. Stay.
He's beating that leg up.
Thankfully for Song Kenan, he's got some thickness down there.
He's got some big old legs, man. He looks like a 205 pounder.
Like a baseball catcher.
Keep touching him in the face with that jab. Yes, pull him into it, then the jab there on hook. And then that left hook.
Oh, beautiful jab, splits the guard.
Very sharp. And again.
Baddest jab of the game, let's see it.
Ooh.
Again. You make a pay with that jab. Right back with it. Right back with it. Stop it down the throat. Don't hesitate. Touch the hand, touch the face. Now stick it.
You can hear Jason Stroud in the corner of Ian Machado Garry calling for less hesitation. Coach Dean Thomas, what do you have, sir?
I love what Gary's doing right now, and that's extending his hands. And because he was extending his hands, he was getting Song to extend his hands, and that's why he was able to get that jab in there, because he's getting Song to extend his hands by extending his own hands.
Thank you, Dean. Joe, seemed to be a particularly debilitating calf kick a moment ago landed by Machado Garry.
Yeah, real bad. And if you're looking at that left calf, it's really swelling, and there's a very clear line where that last one landed.
Black and blue, purple and blue line on the bottom of the calf. It's not good.
It's nasty and swelling up.
Garry threw a combination on the side of the octagon where he went punch, punch, fade back punch, got out of the way of both left hooks.
It's pretty slick.
Yeah, it was nice. From Song, he did a great job of hitting him, getting at range. And look, even there, you saw him keep the right hand up when he entered because he knows the left hook is coming now.
A really focused, strong response from Ian Garry here in round 2 after what happened late round 1.
Yeah, he's recovered well and seems to be completely back. And now well aware of that counter. Beautiful right hand to the body.
Don't stand still. One more kick.
Some pretty significant swelling for Song Kenan around that left eye, too.
Keep getting popped with that jab like that, man. Your eyes gonna start swelling. That means that jab is catching them between the eyes and on the nose. That thing is landing, it's like hitting the pad, right? That pad, you want to hit it right in the middle. That's you throwing that jab right to the face, middle of the face, popping him.
And Garry really not discriminating when it comes to his targets, mixing it up beautifully. Body, leg, head, mixing up the tempo of his strikes.
Yeah, it's certainly one of his strengths is his versatility. Oh, cheers of Garry.
Well, and if I know him, that's going to get him going. Knee in the body.
Up the middle. Front kick.
Behind that jab.
Yeah, he's got Song Kenan waiting again. He can't wait to try to get his reads. He's got to be active, man. Because outside of that big moment, he has been beat up.
A dominant second round for Ian Machado Garry. Motions to the broadcast booth to maybe slow our rolls. Settle down a
I
little
think
bit.
he's saying it himself, too.
Right here, you see Garry. Look at that. Put that jab right on that nose, man. Here comes another one. Look at where it's landing, right on the nose, just popping him with that jab. Look at this combo. Body shot. Song drops his hands, tries to throw the left hook again. Garry fades back and hits him with a right hand. He's very aware. He looks so sharp.
You have to be more active, you know. He's gonna make a mistake. You will have a chance to knock him out. You have to punch more this round.
That left eye of Song's is a mess.
Well, we're celebrating 30 years with our Changing the Game Since 1993 campaign, a year-long celebration that'll include live events, enhanced fan activations, an immersive digital hub, dedicated social content, and much more. The campaign highlights UFC's groundbreaking success and unrivaled history over the past 30 years. Third and final round.
Ian Machado Garry just yelled at us, 11-0, 11-0.
All right, could be 19 apiece as we hit this third and final round.
Well, the Kenan corner believes that Garry is going to start feeling good now, and he'll be able to land something that could knock him out.
Good combination from Garry. Not nearly enough output from Song Kenan tonight.
And that's probably the biggest issue, John. He's just not matching the activity. So he might have landed that big shot, but Garry will throw 5 or 6 shots before he even takes one.
He's also not presenting any confusing movement.
Yes.
Like his movement is very predictable, and it's not dynamic, it's not fast. He's not doing anything that messes with the timing of Ian Machado Garry.
And now Garry's got him reacting on all the feints.
Oh, he clipped him with that left hand, just caught him at the very end of it. I mean, he should be mixing his shots up as well. I mean, he should throw to the body and throw to the head.
Yep. But isn't that telling, right? Like, look at all the damage on Song Kenan's face. It doesn't look like Garry's done anything crazy. He never landed one big shot that made the cut open up. It's just constant peppering with the jab, just beating him up, touching him.
There it is.
Now there it is. That was a hard jab.
It's a beautiful jab.
But look at all the damage on Song Kenan's face.
The timing of it is just so excellent.
Well, he puts it halfway out there, and then he sticks it the rest of the way.
And he's so good at that, too, that mixing up the high kick with it. Woo! Barely missed with that right high kick. He's so good at putting that high kick behind the punch.
Subtle feints as well, and just hard to see where that jab's going, if it's going body or up top.
And he's got the left eye of Kenan pretty much closed. Now he's going to start tapping at that other side.
He's really taking away the movement of Song Kenan with that attack on that left leg.
Song Kenan has got to let it fly, man. He has got to start taking some chances. because you know you can hurt him.
Left kick is there.
You got to take more chances to try to hurt this guy if you want a chance to win this fight. Because if it keeps playing out the way it is, Gary's going to get his hand raised.
Body's there with the kick.
Right hand lands for Song Kenan. Those shots, though, few and far between.
At least he's throwing now.
Yeah.
He's throwing a few.
Yeah, he's got to throw.
Oh, beautiful. Punches to the body by Garry.
That was a nasty combination, man.
Under 2 minutes now to go. Garry in a really good flow state with his striking now.
Yeah, John, when you talk about flow state, right? That's a word that we use a lot. He's flowing now.
For Song Kenan, it's do or die now. I mean,
Yeah,
he's really got to throw himself into harm's way to try to make something happen.
But it hurts, Joe. Like all those jabs, all that bruising, it hurts. Like every time you throw yourself in the fire, you get touched on that eye. It hurts. I mean, he has been broken down systematically.
Yeah.
There it is, another left hook.
Yeah, almost landed it there.
Garry having fun, less than a minute now to go.
That jab is now being thrown with a little more intent.
Oh, and a big right hand now, knee to the body. Oh, huge combination from Machado Garry.
It's over.
Song Kenan may want to go home.
Wow.
Machado Garry sends it home. 11-0.
Put it together. Wow. What a fantastic way to put it together. 11-0,
Take a bow, young man.
That was nasty.
Ian Machado Garry, 25 years of age, and now a perfect 4-0 in the big show.
Let's take a look at the finish again, because that was sensational. And it was right after he wooed. He was feeling himself. And look at that, left to the body, right to the body, right hand. 1-2, 1-2. Just beautiful combinations, relentless. And here's the ground and pound. Just poured it on at the end of the fight. Look at that right hand.
Yeah.
Uppercut. Left hand behind it. I mean, sensational attack.
Joe, it was him making a read off that first time he got hit with the left hook. Remember, he faded away from it and missed the right hand return the first time. That time, Song tried to throw the left hook again. He faded away and he caught him with the right hand and hurt him very, very badly. What a performance by Ian Garry.
I mean, this kid's a phenom, right? Only started mixing the martial arts when he was 18 years of age, and now at 25, on the brink of superstardom. Here's Bruce Buffer to make it official.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mark Eilers called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 22 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by TKO and still undefeated, the future